Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Zhao Liying's tumultuous year, career stagnation and personal controversies shake a former queen of the screen. In 2024, Zhao Liying reached the pinnacle of her career. With her gripping performance in Wild Bloom, she clinched both the prestigious Golden Eagle and Phaeton Best Actress awards, an extraordinary achievement that marked her as one of the few to earn this rare double honor. Her supporting role in the legal drama Article 20 also garnered her the Best Supporting Actress title at the 100 Flowers Awards, further solidifying her place among the most recognized actresses of her generation. Once dismissed as a star with limited acting range, Zhao stunned critics and fans alike with her transformation into a serious, award-winning performer. But just as the applause was fading, Zhao Liying's golden image began to tarnish. In less than a year, the brilliant halo that had surrounded her dimmed significantly. Both her career trajectory and personal life have taken sharp, unsettling turns, leaving the public and media wondering whether Zhao was facing the beginning of a steep decline. Following the widespread success of The Legend of Shenli, Zhao made the bold decision to pivot toward the big screen, aiming to conquer a new frontier. In rapid succession, she released 3 feature films, Tiger Wolf Rabbit, The Unseen Sister, and We Girls. While none of these projects were box office disasters, they also failed to generate the level of critical or commercial excitement expected from a top-tier actress. More troubling, however, was the growing chorus of criticism targeting Zhao's acting style. Despite her past accolades, Zhao Liying's performances in these films have been deemed lackluster by many. Her facial expressions were described as stiff, and her eyes were said to lack emotional depth, a stark contrast to the intensity she once displayed. Viewers pointed out her tendency to lean on over-dramatized crying scenes, a trick they believe she overly relied upon since her performance in Article 20. As peers like Yang Zi and Bai Lu continue to challenge themselves with unconventional roles and bold transformations, Zhao seems to be circling back to familiar territory, leaving audiences unimpressed with her lack of artistic growth. Her troubles didn't end with the film industry. In an attempt to recapture her small-screen magic, Zhao returned to television with the drama What a Wonderful World, a project she not only starred in but also personally invested in and produced. Hopes were high for a comeback. Unfortunately, the reality was far from ideal. The series premiered to disappointing numbers, drawing fewer than 10 million daily views, a dismal figure compared to competing dramas. Online feedback has been overwhelmingly negative, with many calling the story outdated and Zhao's performance uninspired. For someone who once ruled primetime television, the project's failure has been a serious blow. Adding fuel to the fire, Zhao Liying became the center of a dating scandal when paparazzi photos emerged suggesting she was romantically involved with entrepreneur Zhao Dayan. Initially, fans were supportive, sending blessings and expressing hope for her happiness. However, sentiments quickly soured when it appeared that the timing of the scandal was suspiciously aligned with the release of What a Wonderful World. Zhao's silence on the matter only fueled further speculation, but things took a dramatic turn when she lashed out at Sina Weibo, China's biggest social media and news platform, for reporting on her personal life. In a rare midnight post, Zhao publicly criticized the platform, using surprisingly harsh language. More shocking still, she tagged the title of her drama in the post, leading many to accuse her of exploiting the scandal for publicity. The incident shattered the public's perception of Zhao as a composed and rational figure. Her carefully curated image of a mature and steady artist crumbled overnight. What emerged instead was a woman seemingly overwhelmed, angry, reactionary, and dangerously close to a midlife crisis of public identity. Commentators on Chinese media outlets like Sohu have noted that Zhao Liying today is no longer the calm, focused actress who quietly rose through the ranks. Her actions suggest someone torn between her desire to become a respected performer and the unrelenting pressure to stay relevant in a fiercely competitive industry. This internal conflict is now spilling over into her wardrobe choices, her public appearances, and even her social media behavior, each one reflecting a deeper confusion about how she wants to present herself to the world. Not long ago, Zhao Liying was hailed as a role model among actresses born after 1985. Her story was one of resilience, a humble background, early typecasting, and a slow but steady climb to serious acclaim. Yet barely a year after reaching that summit, she finds herself at one of the most precarious points of her career. With unsuccessful projects, polarizing public statements, and a messy personal narrative, Zhao's journey is teetering on the edge. In China's fast-moving entertainment industry, where today's darling can become tomorrow's cautionary tale, the spotlight is both a reward and a test. It lingers only for those who adapt, evolve, and remain self-aware. For Zhao Liying, the road to redemption won't be easy, but it's still within reach, should she choose clarity over chaos and craft over clout.